America, the land of the free. As an immigrant or someone trying to get a fresh start in a new city, choosing a city to live in the United States can be a big headache because every city you consider has its fair share of pros and cons. Picking the best one for you is going to depend upon your needs and who you are. Well, we've done our research to help you find the best cities to live in America with all your basic needs in terms of safety, recreational centers, convenience stores, living costs, and amenities. And with that, let's get into the top 10 best cities to live in America for 2021. Atlanta, Georgia. The fantastic city of Atlanta is the capital and the most populous city in the state of Georgia. The town serves as the cultural and economic center of the Atlanta metropolitan area, home to more than 6 million people, and is the 9th largest metropolitan area in the nation. The economy is considered diverse, with dominant aerospace, transportation, logistics, professional and business services, media operations, medical services, and information technology. Besides, Atlanta is also home to the corporate headquarters of 3 well-known established companies: Delta Airlines, Home Depot, and Coca-Cola. Atlanta has a GDP of $385 billion, and the Atlanta metropolitan area's economy is the 10th largest in the country and among the top 20 in the world. The city of Atlanta, served by the department, has overseen a 40% decrease in the city's crime rate. The city witnessed a significant reduction in the country's crime rate, but Atlanta's improvement has occurred at more than twice the national rate. Atlanta has 106 schools in its public school system, some of which operated as charter schools and many others run by missions such as Catholic. Similarly, it is considered one of the nation's largest hub for higher education due to more than 15 colleges and universities in Atlanta alone, such as the Georgia Institute of Technology. You will find many unique and exciting sites in Atlanta along the way, from historical parks to zoos and breathtaking nature trails for lovers of outdoors. Nashville, Tennessee. The land of Nashville is the capital and most populous city in the U.S. state of Tennessee. The town does offer significant employment opportunities in education through Vanderbilt University, insurance healthcare with St. Thomas Health, and similarly, the city now housed Amazon's East Coast logistics hub, and it's estimated to provide about 5,000 jobs. The Metropolitan Nashville Public Schools serve the city, which provides comprehensive and functional elementary education to the kids in the cities. The town also houses many colleges and universities. As we mentioned previously, there is Vanderbilt University, but you'll also find Fisk University, Tennessee State, Meharry Medical College, and American Baptist College. It was popularly called Athens of the South. The crime rate is average, and the city also boasts active police officers to combat crime in town. Also, for enthusiasts of country music, this city is a great town to live in, as it has the Country Music Hall of Fame and the city's most famous Music Row district. New York City. The ancient city of New York City has the highest population and the largest metropolitan area by urban land mass. The city's schools, managed by the New York City Department of Education, are the most extensive public school systems in the U.S. The city is also home to over 120 higher education institutions, the highest number of any city globally. Examples are the City University of New York, Rockefeller University, Yeshiva University, among others. New York City is a global hub of business and commerce. It's a center for banking and finance, retailing, world trade, insurance, transportation, tourism, real estate, theater, fashion, and the arts in the United States. The city's also home to companies like American International Group, Morgan Stanley, and the New York Stock Exchange, by a significant margin the world's biggest stock exchange market. For those who can afford the cost of living in New York City, it's one of the best cities to live in America. Austin, Texas. Austin is the capital city of Texas, which is considered and ranked among the best places for business and careers due to the high concentration such as Dell, NXP Semiconductors, IBM, and more. The Austin Independent School District serves Austin's education. The district has many public and private primary as well as secondary schools. Austin is host to the University of Texas at Austin, the Action School for Business, and more. For mountain biking and hiking lovers, Austin could make a great choice, as it hosts the Barton Creek Greenbelt, characterized by large limestone cliffs. Other parks are Large Bird Lake and swimming holes. It's famous for its sumptuous food, live music, and general weirdness in the same vein. Boston, Massachusetts. Boston is the capital and most populous city of Massachusetts in the United States. It's a thriving center for scientific research. Boston is among the top 30 most economically powerful cities globally. The greater Boston metropolitan area has the 12th largest economy in the world. The area's schools are major employers and attract industries to the city and surrounding region. The city is home to several technology companies and is a hub for biotech. The city's witnessed a significant reduction in crime due to the Boston Police Department's collaboration with neighborhood groups and church parishes so as to prevent youths from joining gangs. The cost of living is average, though it does have some of the country's highest housing costs. Columbus, Ohio. The city bases its economy on education, finance, government, insurance, banking, defense, aviation, steel, energy, medical research, healthcare, and tech. It's also home to the Patil Memorial Institute, which is the world's largest private research and developmental foundation. Major foreign corporations operating or with divisions in the city include Germany-based Siemens and Roxy Laboratories, along with Finland's-based Vassala. The city has 142 elementary, middle, and high schools, and is also home of 2 public colleges, Ohio State University, one of them the largest campuses in the United States, and Columbus State Community College. The crime rate is relatively low, and it has a serene atmosphere for those taking pictures and relaxation. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is the largest city in the U.S. state of Pennsylvania and the 6th most populous city in America. Philadelphia's economic activities include financial services, healthcare, biotech, information technology, trade and transportation, manufacturing, oil refining, food processing, and tourism. The financial economy accounts for the most significant economic sector of the metropolitan area. The city is home to the Philadelphia Stock Exchange and the cable television and internet provider Comcast, Brandywine Reality Trust, and pharmaceutical company GlaxoSmithKline, to mention a few. The city has about 300 schools provided by many private and public sectors. The town has more than 80 colleges, universities, trade, and specialty schools located in the Philadelphia region. The crime rate on average is pretty high and has a lot of recreational facilities and parks. Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix is the capital and most populous city in Arizona. Phoenix is home to 4 Fortune 500 companies: Electronics Corporation, Avnet, mining company Fremont McLaurin, retailer PetSmart, and waste hauler Public Services. It also hosts Honeywell's aerospace division, Hall International, Best Western, and Apollo Group division headquarters. And Intel has one of the most famous areas in the area, employing about 12,000 people, which is the 2nd largest Intel location in the country. The city has over 215 elementary schools, paired with 4 high school districts, with 31 high schools serving Phoenix. The city hosts Chase Tower, Wells Fargo Plaza, and the southwestern city stands tall with the numerous employment opportunities in health and facilities, as well as hospitality. The crime rate's minimal, and the cost of living is affordable. New Havens, Connecticut. New Havens is a coastal city in the U.S. state of Connecticut. New Haven was one of the first planned cities in America. The host of the great Yale University, Knights of Columbus, and the world's largest Catholic fraternity service organization, as well as a Fortune 1000 company, is headquartered in New Haven. It is also home to many pharmaceutical companies like Anchelon Pharmaceuticals, Alexion Pharmaceuticals, among others. The city's got lots of functional elementary schools and is also a notable center for higher education, such as Yale University, as it's one of the city's best-known features and its largest employer, as well as Southern Connecticut State University. The city has a minimal crime rate and provides the proper environment conditions to live in. Lastly, Tampa, Florida. Tampa is a major city in Florida. Major economic activities of Tampa include finance, retail, healthcare, insurance, shipping by air and sea, national defense, professional sports, tourism, and real estate, and all play vital roles in the area's economy. The city runs 208 elementary and high schools and many higher education institutions, such as the University of Tampa. The city's affordable, and the city is appealing to those looking for arts and culture. With these, we've come to the end of our top 10 cities to live in the United States. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel and hit the post notification bell so you never miss another update from us.